Hi guys, I am trying my darndest to go live here in the group and I think it's actually working. Woohoo! I found a little bypassing of what seems to be a problem for a lot of people right now to do live in groups with the new Facebook whatever layout. So if you want to know what I found as a hack, let me know and I'll share that with you. It's Tuesday, which means it's one of my favorite days of the week, being that I just spent the morning here with my mastermind group for mindfulness intelligence. And I absolutely love the expansion that we are going through together. And we specifically were talking about expansion today. We need to talk about expansion because we feel so contracted, so isolated, so limited, so cooped up. We feel the opposite of expansive. And so, being that there are so many tools for the inside of us to still not only feel expansive, but to be expansive, that is very much what we talked about. And there are particular things that we learn in the program. I can actually show you the piece of paper as I had as a reminder. So the first one then being this little guy having a very, very small field of power, small field of impact around him or her. Lots of hearts back. And there is an invitation here to go to a much more expansive place. That you actually, even though you are cooped up and isolated, you do have the actual possibility to expand your energy field, your power field, to really have a sense of impact in the world. And we learn in the program not only how to do that, but on what basis these things are measured. So, oh yes, the shoes, these are Kajenwa. These are shoes that are kind of relics from my past. It's sort of a reminder, oh, I used to be able to walk around in these shoes, but not anymore. My feet are just like, forget it. We're going to work on expansion and quantum mechanics instead. So thank you for noticing. They would fit very well on you. So with this expansive mindset and with these expansive tools, we are learning from quantum physics what it really means to be expansive and impactful far, far, far beyond our physical limitations. We learn from very measurable science how you can measure your field of power. And so whereas some people are so contracted and haven't learned the necessary tools to have their energetic systems actually working for them, they actually go from the bottom of your torso up through your crown. And this, if we do the right work with our power centers, our energy centers, we can really measurably expand our power. Please know, this is not just something that happens in a room. It happens also over Zoom. We are so finely tuned as people that we can read facial expressions, we can read voices, we can sense people, and that happens far away from whatever room that you feel cooped up in right now, and I feel with you, absolutely. But we can't stop there. When we're done with our grieving and we're done with this frustration, the number one frustration right now is that people hate the unknown. And what they're really saying is that I like my way and my world to be predictable, and it's not predictable. I want to plan for this vacation and I can't. I want to plan for this project and I can't. And this discrepancy between what you are used to be doing, what you think you have the damn right to be doing, and what you cannot do, as reality right now has it, causes this enormous frustration on the inside. That is where we can go so wrong right now is where we can go so wrong. Right now is where we need to get super skilled with our minds so we don't make the huge mistake of letting our fears, bodies, and bad habits run our lives. And again, going to my little notes that I had for today, what this really means is that if we work from an expansive way, if we work from the field of infinite possibility, which is something that we learn in this program, what that is. What is it the quantum field really does? Well, it gives us waves of infinite possibilities, and we can bring those down and make them real in this world. But that is something that we are connected to with our minds. If we don't have minds that are skilled, we can't connect to that, because the way it really should work is that the energy comes first, and then our minds are connected to that energy, and we bring that down to earth, so to speak. We actually slow the frequencies down enough for us to perceive them as real. And then our bodies follow what we're thinking and what we're deciding to do, and that in and of itself is then connected to these not only dreams, but specific plans and things that we want to see in the world. That is if it works the way it should be working, going forward, going into the future. But when we get scared like this, when we get contracted like this, we let our body do the first talking and our minds follow. What really is happening in this body system, in this three-dimensional system, in this clinging on to the world system, we're clinging on to our personal reality. And our personal reality basically consists of our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, and our words. It's just that we're not skilled enough until we are. This is the whole reason I do the work that I'm doing. When we're skilled with our different ways of thinking, of feeling, of acting, and of speaking, what happens then is that we can have, if not control of everything that's going on in our lives, we can have control of our reality. When we cramp up in fear, what we do is that we listen to other people's words. We are listening to the fear-mongering. We're taking it in, and we're starting having doom and gloom thoughts, and we start having feelings that go with it. We feel really scared, and not only do we not have access to our brain, really, to the smart parts of our brain at least, we don't have access to anything that we want to create in the world. And so I urge you to get into some kind of habit or skill set or program. Again, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing with mindfulness intelligence, that makes you step out of the fear and into the kind of future that you're interested in. So what we did today together in the mastermind program is that we found out within ourselves what is the known. What is the predictable? And we connected with that, and we feel the power from that, and we feel the expansiveness from that, because God knows that there is nothing that you cannot do. So with that, I wanted to share this good news and share this kind of skill set and this kind of mindset that is available to you. And even though I'm going to be a little blocked off in my time coming next week, if you do indeed want to do a breakthrough call with me and see if this is something that you really want to step into, book a call with me. It's totally free, and we can examine together what this might be for you, where you would like to see yourself, and see what is holding you back. So I'll post some kind of link somewhere around here where you can indeed book a breakthrough call. And the good news now is that we're opening up for a mixed group, so I don't have to limit this to women only. We are now doing both mixed group and women only. And most women would know why we do that. So I'm going to send you all my love from here, from New York City, and please know that you are safe within you and that you are powerful beyond measure. I will see you around. Bye, guys.